Welcome to Mr. Belle Kitchen today. Today I'll be cooking some Sinigang. Today my ingredient is I'll be using some Pampano Fish. I just cut it in half and removed the heads. As you can see, it has been cleaned, nice and fresh. I will also be using some big shrimp. You can see they're nice and big. I love to use the big shrimp. Makes it taste more better. And I'll be using some fresh green beans. And I'll also be using some fresh jalapeno. Love the jalapeno peppers. And also some spinach. And I'll be using some tamarind soup base mix. And some salt and some black pepper. As you can see, I have my water boiling over here already. It's boiling to a nice boil. So it's nice and boiled. First I'll be putting I have some chopped white onions, some garlic, and some ginger. I'll put it in here first. Put it in this pot and let it boil for about 5 to 4 minutes. And after it boils for 5 or 4 minutes, I'll be putting my fish in. And also, this is an easy dish. Anyone can cook this if they follow Mr. Belle instructions. Okay, everything is boiling just a little bit. I'm gonna pour a little bit of pepper in it. Just sprinkle a little bit of that good pepper in there to season it up. And I'm also gonna use a little salt. Just eye contact everything. I usually don't use a tablespoon. And now I'm going to put my tamarind soup base mix in it. Pour all this in there. I'm going to just stir that up for about a minute or two. Stir that up for a minute or two. Oh yes. And stir that up, and I'll be putting my fish in. I'll put my Pampano fish in, and I'm going to let this just cook for about 30 minutes. It should be nice and tender. Cook in about 30 minutes, and you just sit it in there. And I'm going to let that cook for about 30 minutes and get nice, good, and seasoned. Okay, the fish is cooking very well. Pampano, you can see it's cooking nice. So I'm gonna add my green beans in now and my hot pepper and let that cook for about 10 minutes and everything should be done. I'm gonna put my green beans in. It's already been washed. They're nice and fresh. I'm just gonna sit them in like this. Put them in there and just put it right over there, and this should really cook very good. Put them in. I'm also going to put 2 of my jalapenos in there, jalapeno peppers. Nice and healthy. Put them in there. Give it a little more season. Put them in there, and that's going to be delicious. Just put them in there and just let it cook down a little. And I'm going to let that cook for about 10 minutes. I'm going to put the top on it. And you know, as I say, wash your dishes as you go. Beans and my jalapeno peppers cook down nice. And now what I'm going to do, I'm getting to the last part of it. I'm finna put the spinach in. Just spread that spinach all over there and let that cook for about, I'm going to let it cook for about 3 minutes before I put the last touch of it in, which is the shrimp. So I'll be putting that in. I'm going to put these in and let it cook for about, like I said, I'm going to let it cook down to about 3 to 4 minutes. Put the top on it. Okay, the spinach is cooked down just a little, so I'm going to add my shrimp in it. Usually only take 4 to 3 minutes. When the shrimp start turning pink, you know the shrimp is done. It don't take much time to cook the shrimp. Set them in there and put them in there, and this dish is going to be done in a few minutes. Yeah, they should start turning pink, and it's going to be done. And this is going to be the Sinigang for dinner today. Like I say, it's an easy cook. Only take about 40 minutes to cook everything, and you have a perfect dish. Now it's finished. This is the Sinigang. You have your shrimp, everything's nice and cooked. I'm going to put it in a bowl. First, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the shrimp, the fish out, and put it in there so when I pour it in there, it don't break up. I'm going to take these fish out so it don't break up, and I'm going to pour the rest of it in. I'm just going to pour it in there like this. And this is your Sinigang. This is the Sinigang. This is the Sinigang, and the Belle's then did it again.